In short question tutor. In part A, we have to prove that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. One of the skills to solve this type of question is to mark the information given by the question on the figure. From the question, we know that angle BAD is equal to angle CAD, and angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Since we need three conditions in proving congruent triangles, we have to find the third one. Here, we have AD equals AD. The reason is common side. We now have two pairs of angles and one pair of sides. The reason that the two triangles are congruent is AS. We can write down the proof now. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD, angle BAD equals angle CAD. The reason is given. Angle ABD equals angle ACD. The reason is given. AD equals AD. The reason is common side. 2 marks in total will be given for the correct proofs and correct reasons. Then, the conclusion is triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Remember to write down the reason, AS. Then 1 mark will be given. In part B, we need to use what we proved in part A to help us to do the calculation. We mark the conditions on the figure first. These corresponding angles and these corresponding sides are the same. We find that this is an isosceles triangle. We also know that angle ADC is 130 degrees. That means this angle is also 130 degrees. After that, we can find this angle by using angles at a point. The sum of them is 360 degrees. So, angle BDC is 100 degrees. As this is an isosceles triangle, that means these two angles are the same. By considering angle sum of triangle, the sum of these three angles is 180 degrees. We have angle DCB equals 40 degrees. Let me show you how to write down the proof. Since the two triangles are congruent, these two angles are the same. The reason is corresponding angles, congruent triangle. 1 mark will be given. Next, we can find angle BDC by using angles at a point, which is 100 degrees. Then, we have to write down this is an isosceles triangle first. So, these two angles are the same. The reason is base angles are isosceles triangle. 1 mark will be given. After that, consider the angle sum of triangle in triangle DBC. 1 mark will be given. We can find angle DCB equals 40 degrees. 1 mark will be given. One of the skills to solve this type of question is that we have to think the flow of the proof before we write it down. In MC Question Tutor, one of the skills is, once we find out any result from the given information, mark them down on the figure. The question asks us to find angle CDE. Let's start from the given information. From the question, we have AC equals AB. That means these two angles are the same. Both of them are 62 degrees. The reason is base angles are isosceles triangle. Then, we can find this angle by using angle sum of triangle. It is 56 degrees. Another given information is BA and CE are parallels. That means these two angles are the same. Both of them are 56 degrees, because they are the alternate angles. The last given information is DE equals DC. That means these two angles are both 56 degrees. The reason is base angles, isosceles triangle. Then we can find angle CDE by using angle sum of triangle. That is 68 degrees. The answer is D.